Hello everyone, welcome back to our session all together. How was your break everyone? Was your break fun or not? Anyway, I hope that your break was fun. So now let's move to our second session all together. And every Wednesday you are going to learn about grammar galaxy 1 for the second session, right? So about the grammar today we focus on unit 15 again. She's hiding under the bed, about preposition of place. So preposition of place, you have learned about part 1 already, that we talk about what? That we talk about where people or things are. Today you are going to learn about part 2. Part 2 about what? About where building or place are. So here we are going to talk about what? Or places are, because we use are to be places. Because in the previous lesson you just learned only some preposition of place and how to use those preposition of place. So we use those preposition of place with people, thing, or where people or things are, right? So today you are going to learn about preposition of place again, but about the building or places are. So about the building or places are, we have some preposition like between, across from, near, or close to, far from, on, or at. You know some of preposition of place here you also can use to describe about people or things as too. But most of the time we use it with the building or places, right? And some of the preposition of place that you already learned last week also can use with building or place are too. But depend on how you use it. Right? But here, some of preposition of place here you cannot use with people or thing are like across from. You cannot use across from with people or thing. You can use only with building or places only, right? But for far from, on, at, near, close to, between, you can use with building. With people or things, right? Alright, so now let's go to our example today. Number 1, my house is near the park. Near we refer to something that's close to, like this. We call near. When something is near you, sometimes it's not close to, like this, we call near. Sometimes like this, I call near, right? And it's supposed to mean far from each other, far from. And between, it is mean what? It is mean that here you have one thing and another one thing, and then this one is in the middle, so we call between, right? Alright, I will explain you one by one through our example. Alright, near. So the hospital isn't far from my house. Isn't far from my house, it means near the same, right? Because I use negative here, it means still near, right? And remember that preposition of place normally use after verb to be. Alright, so isn't far from my house. Like I mentioned already, far means something that is near. It's very far. It cannot close with each other. That is called far. Alright. Next, our school is on 111th Street. 111th Street. You see about the word on up here with the preposition of place that talk about the people and things already. But here you meet again. But about what? Street name. We describe a street name, a place, and then plus preposition plus a street name, like this. Like you can see, our school is on 111th Street. Alright, so the ruler is between two markers. Like I mentioned already, here is two marker, right? Here is two marker. And then when one ruler come between two of them, and then we can say between, right? It's in the middle, and then you can say the one between, right? Between two markers. So where is the ruler? It is between two markers, like this. Alright, now let's go to the last example. Your shoes are at Nita's house. So like you can see here, at here we use with plus address. Where is the address? Is Nita's house is an address, and you want to know where is Nita's house, you can ask about the more address, about we can say more information about Nita's house, right? But the address I would like to say is about Nita's house. So Nita's house also one of my addresses that I would like to say in this sentence. So your shoes are at Nita's house, and Nita's house address is 110K at the Greenland Street, like this or like that, right? Alright. Hopefully that you can understand how to use preposition of place with part 2. And in order to get you more clear about this one, teacher also would like you to create 5 more sentences by yourself by using preposition of place with part 2 and then submit to your homeroom teacher. So, and the preposition of place that you have to use with your sentence are here. So 6 preposition of place here, so you can use. Alright class, so for the second session about the grammar today is finished. If there's still any question related to the grammar session, you can ask your homeroom teacher for more detail. So goodbye everyone, see you tomorrow and have a nice day.